woman right there at the red light, and she was out there checking her rain gauge, and when she lifted it up, it looked like it had about 2 or 2.5 inches of water in it.
Hey, I hear you on that. Yeah, well, it was a good shower, I know that.
Now, I don't know how many days that was, but that's what she had in the rain gauge.
Hey, Roger, on that. Well, I tried to get Wingnut up this morning, around 3:30, 4 o'clock, but he wouldn't get up and answer his radio.
Stateside, QRZ from Italy, 1 Alpha Tango 27, 18027, the northern part of Italy, waving a hand.
Northern Italy, 99 Mobile, Panama City, Florida. How about it, Italy? 99 in the Mobile, Northwest Florida, USA, Panama City.
Call Italy, I do, QSY on 390. The station call Italy, please.
I like you, Northern Italy.
Thank you.
447, Northwest Florida. We got a copy on you.
He just QSY to 390. Two Fox India 1122.
Roger that. Thank you. And thank you for acknowledging my call. The call sign here is a 1 Alpha Tango 027, 180 027. The first person on this hand is Giancarlo. My name here is Giancarlo. I spell like Germany, India, America, November, Canada, America, Radio, Lima, Oscar. The name here is Giancarlo, and located in the northern parts of Italy. How come? 18027 2021, Pennsylvania, QSL.
How about you, Northern Italy? 447, Northwest Florida. We're trying.
He's talking to somebody right now.
Roger that. Thank you. 2012. 73 from the northern parts of Italy. And waving a hand. Bye-bye.
How about you, Northern Italy? 447, Northwest Florida. We're waving.
That's a news station too. I don't have them written down in my book.
What was this call?
1 Alpha Tango 027.
I lost them now.
Yeah, I haven't talked to Italy in a long time. I guess it's starting to come around.
Yeah, well, that's real good, you know.
Yeah, I get tired of here in New York, Vermont, and New Hampshire.
Yeah, I hear you on that. Yeah, I want to get out to, cross the pond.
Yeah, I miss talking to some of my buddies out there in the UK, Scotland, and Ireland, and all that.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I'm waiting for, I think it's 181 down here in South Africa to come back in, and I think it's 161 in Australia.
Yeah. I haven't talked to 181 in a long time either. It's been a few years.
Yeah, same here. Never mind that damn Jamaica and Barbados and, stuff like that. I mean, I'm sick of listening to them.
How about had all the witch doctors on here?
What was that?
So I've about heard all the witch doctors that I want.
Oh, I hear you on that, yep. Let me check up on 385 and see if you went back up there.
Yeah, he's operating like a ham operator. He's using 38 for the call channel and then move it off and talking to people like he's supposed to.
Well, I'm gonna give it a shot next time I hear him call.
Did you ever get your amp fixed?
No.
Yup, he's back up on 385.
All my money's kind of tied up in all kinds of other stuff there, 99, so I don't really have any money to put into radio equipment.
Well, I have that little amp that I give you.
I still got it. I ain't done nothing with it.
Well, hook it in line.
I can, but if I remember correctly, the last time I hooked it up, it just didn't sound clear. You know what I mean? And I'm not too sure about the innards. You know, I mean, if you look at the soldering job on whoever got their hands in it last, it's not the best. But like I said, I mean, it works. I don't think it pushes out like it should. But for some reason, if I remember correctly, it just didn't sound clear. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, it's just a little two-pill. It's just like a 110 watt job.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I don't even know if he was getting that, but because I'm getting close to, I'm getting 60, 70 watts as it is now out of the radio. Now, when I put the amp in line, I back the radio down to get, pushing out about 20, 25, 30 watts, something like that, so I can let the amp do most of the work. I'm still not getting, if I remember correctly, I wasn't getting a little over 100 or something.
Well, that was that little boomer, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it's still, like I said, I haven't done anything with it. I hooked it in line once, and I didn't quite like the audio that was coming out of it, so I just took it out of line.
Yeah, you can't put more than about 12 watts PEP into that little amp. If you do, it's going to sound distorted.
Yeah, Roger. Well, like I said, I think I backed it down. I backed the radio down where I was only modulating about 20 watts or something like that out of the radio.
Yeah, even that might have been a little much for it, because that amplifier is about 30 years old.
Yeah, Roger. Well, who was it? What was it? Biohazard had his hands in it last? Is that who it was?
No, it was PT. I bought it off of PT. I went over there and you said something about needing an amp. I went and got that off of him and give it to you.
Okay, so PT had his hands in it last, okay?
Yeah, probably so. Probably had a blade. Well, now that's not necessarily, that may not be true at all. He could have got it from somebody in that shape.
Yeah, Roger. Okay. Yeah, because I assume that PT can solder a little bit better than what it looked like whoever did it before.
Yeah, PT's done some work for me and it looked pretty good. Now, I don't know what he does for himself.
Yeah, Roger.
But I got the amplifier for his song because he knew I was going to give it to you.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't done nothing with it except for that, you know, like I said, I hooked it in there in line one time, and I just didn't get the audio that I liked out of it, so I just took it back out of line. I just got it sitting here.
Yeah, well, the day that we got it, you know, me and you and Bio checked it out, and it worked, so that was all I was working with.
Yeah. It definitely, it works. Just when I got when I got it home and I started critiquing it a little bit more, I was just like, I wasn't quite pleased with the audio quality that was being pushed out. So I don't know. I mean, it's possible that I was just overdriving it just a little bit. That might have been it.
What you could do is back your radio down. Can you back it down to about 12 or 14 watts PUP?
I think so. I mean, I might be able to bike it down that much with the dial watt, but if not, I'll have to go on the board and back it down that far.
I wouldn't do all that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember. I mean, I got it pretty damn low. If I use that little dial watt knob on the front of the radio, if I use that, I can get it down pretty low, but I don't know if I can get it down that low.
Yeah, if you, and you know as well as I do, you turn your radio down as low as you possibly can, and the less strain that your radio has, the better it's going to sound. You could actually take out the amplifier, pull the cover off of it, and that little trimmer capacitor in there, you could play with that little trimmer capacitor there and get the most swing out of it, you know. And you would probably end up with some pretty decent audio by tuning your radio with the amp on that trimmer capacitor.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I didn't go that far.
I think there may be one on each transistor. You may have one. You just have to play with them back and forth.
Yeah, I'm real timid about playing with the damn trimmers, but yeah, I just didn't go that far.
Well, they did that to this one, and I'm getting 550 from 525 out of it right now.
Oh, right on.
PT set this one up about 10 years ago, man, and I've talked on it ever since.
Well, that's the thing, man. I just gotta eventually when I get around to it, but I'll have to set something up and make sure the radio and the amp are married, and you know, because I want good clean audio. Because honestly, man, I don't really need the wattage or the power. As long as I got good clean audio, I cut through all that stuff.
Yeah, I notice every now and then there's some crazy crap comes out of your radio. I don't know what it is, but I hear it once in a while.
Yeah, Roger.
Funky people talking and saying crazy stuff.
Yeah, Roger.
I was out here tomorrow the other day. I had the radio on. You and Frank had talked for a while. About 30 minutes later, I heard some bunch of bull. What the heck is that?
I hear you. It may have been me. It may have been, but that's also me just kind of like, you know, playing, and it also lets me know that they hear me. You know, I don't even have to say anything.
Well, I knew it was you because I looked at the signal. I didn't recognize your signal over everybody else's, you know, and on that particular radio. And I was out here just monkeying around the yard, and I heard that crap. Walked over and looked at the meter. I said, "Oh, I know who that is."
Yeah, every once in a while, you know, you gotta let loose.
I hear you.
Well, I mean, you know, you know, I just say this, I could be so much worse, you know what I mean? Because I mean, you know who I'm talking about when I say old boy out that way toward you, man. That's been doing that stuff for years. When he just like key down like for 24 hours straight, I ain't about to do that.
Let me tell you what's going on over there. There's one guy that hates his guts right there in Crestview, and he knows we don't like him. But I know what that guy signals, how strong his signal is, and I know what the guy that's a butthole, I know how strong his signal is. Well, the guy that don't like the other one is keying down on us in the morning, dead keying, and blaming it on the butthole.
Really?
Trying to make us mad at him.
I mean, shit. I mean, it's like you're already kind of pissed at him, and you know he's just trying to make it worse.
Yeah, that guy's probably not even nowhere near that channel, but he
Roger.
I'm like, dude, you're the same signal. You just got audio on it this time, you know? It's not the other guy. I know who you are.
Yeah. I mean, you know, if you know the sound of the radio, the sound of the microphone when it keys and unkeys and all that stuff, man, it's a fingerprint. You know what I mean?
But if I tell my other friends over there, like Tomcat, that's who's keying on us, he won't believe it.
Has this guy been around for a while and guy's been keying down?
Yeah, one that's keying down is a ham operator.
He's been around here for a while?
Yeah, forever.
Oh.
But he just hates the other guy, and he's wanting us to be madder at him and help him raise Cain at him.
Yeah.
So he's keying down on us and thinking, you know, because they're in the same direction, see? But the other guy that's a butthole has got a way stronger signal than that dude has.
Yeah, Roger. Now, hey, is he still out of his car, or has he got something set up in the house now?
His mom died, so he's in her house.
Oh.
And now I don't know, but I was told that she set up a trust fund and he's about to burn that out.
Really?
That's just hearsay. That's gossip. You know, I don't know anything about the dude really, other than he's a butthole when he gets on the radio.
Yeah, I mean, I've never met him personally, but when I used to live down in Santa Rosa Beach, I dealt with him quite a bit. You know what I mean? Because I had a pretty good handle on him. Because I'd sit down there in the bay, and I'd bounce my signal right straight to him. You know, and he thought I was right next door. You know, but I'm down in Santa Rosa Beach and stuff like that. And luckily, I don't get real good conditions all the time here to hear him. But when Fort Walton and Crestview and all that stuff starts coming in, I can sometimes hear him. You know, but not all the time.
Well, he's got a good station. He's got a 5-element with an SB200. You know, he's doing about 700-800 watts, so he can be heard if he wants to. The beam has very good rejection. When he turns towards Fort Walton, you can't hardly hear him.
Yeah, Roger. Well, didn't he used to build amps back in the day?
No, he ain't got sense enough building an amplifier.
Or modded amps or something like that. I remember hearing something about that. I think I might have been Double Alt that said something about it. I don't know. I remember hearing something about it. He back in the day, way back in the day, you know, like 10-15 years ago or something like that, he used to mess around and build amps or something like that.
They used to tear up a bunch of them. I don't know if they ever built one. I mean, he's had some good stuff and had gotten to buy and had to sell it tower to. He had a Dentron that had, I think it had 8 572Bs in it. That was a hoss of an amplifier. And why he ever got rid of that, I don't know.
Getting in a bind, kind of like, you know, I was actually, man, I wish I had known what pawn shop he did it at, but John actually pawned, he got it back, but he pawned his ICOM. And I was sitting there, I was like, man, if I had known what pawn shop, I would have gone over there and given him $20 for it.
That's bad. Poor John, you should be ashamed.
Well, I was just like, you know, I was like, man, he got it back though, but he got so, you know, I wouldn't have done it personally, but he got so down in his luck or whatever financially, he had to pawn it. He didn't get very much. They wanted to give him $100 for it.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. But anyway, I'm glad he got it back.
Yeah. I was like sitting there thinking, I was like, man, they only wanted to give you $100 for it, man. That was like a $900 damn radio and practically brand new. And shoot, I go down there and offer him $50.
Yeah, I don't think they can do that legally. I think they have to wait a while before they sell anything.
Yeah, I know. I was just busting his balls. That's what really.
Hey, Weena.
What's up?
I would have been here before you.
I hear you.
He was after Orange you were after it, huh?
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll tell you this, Jesus does a good job for me.
Oh, yeah, that's a good radio you're talking on.
I mean, the receive and stuff, I mean, I get out pretty good with it.
Oh, yeah, I've got a Yazoo at home.
Oh, really? What kind you got?
840.
Oh, Roger.
Got a TS2000 also.
Damn, you got all kinds of radios.
Got a daggone footload of them.
Hey, 99, where can I get me one of them 500Z tubes?
They're about $200 a piece.
Well, I'd like to get me one and build it and get an amp built around it.
Yeah, I mean, you see them on eBay every now and then that, for $100.
You don't know anybody around here that might have one?
Not right off the bat, I don't.
Okay, I was curious.
It's a good tube, though. Very good tube for an amp.
Well, I was figuring, just one would be fine, and just build a simple amp around that and use that for the house. That's what I was kind of thinking.
Well, I'll tell you, best thing for you to do is find you a chassis that somebody has, that doesn't work, an old 6LQ6 chassis, and get you can get those, they're not 6L, I think they're 20 LQ6s, and you can change the filament voltage over to 20 volts, and that's a good amplifier for you to start messing with, trying to figure out what to do.
Well, I don't want to get around those damn glass tubes. That's why I was sitting there thinking about those damn ceramic.
No, the 3500Z is glass.
Oh, really? No, okay. I was thinking it was damn ceramic. What am I thinking then?
No, they put ceramic chimneys around them and run air through them to cool them.
Oh, Roger.
No, that 3500Z, depending on what your plate voltage is, for about 3800, you can get about 900 out of it.
Well, see, yeah, I wouldn't want to push it. If I can get 500 out of it, I'd be happy. You know what I mean? I don't really even need that much. You know what I mean? But I want to be able to get there if I want it.
Yeah, to get 900, you'd have to drive it about 150.
Yeah, I got no need for that much. I mean, personally, like I said, I mean, anywhere from 1 to 500 is the range that I'm looking to, because that's a comfortable speed for me. But I like the option, to be able to kick it up if I want.
Well, honestly, a good old tube amp is what you really need for sideband. Something that's got a AB bias circuit in it.
Well, I was just, it's that keep it simple, stupid scenario, and it's like 500Z do just one, and in a box. That'd be really simple, and it'd probably do what I need it to do, and it'll last a while. I think they're a little bit more robust.
The best thing for you to do is just save your money, man. A little bit at a time. Just save your pennies back and buy you a brand spanking new it.
I'm also still very curious about that television transmitter thing you were talking about. I don't know, man. You were sitting there talking about it. I don't know if it was somebody that's got one or whatever, but I'm really curious. I mean, I wonder if there is some way that I can ride a video signal along with the modulation coming out of the CB, and do something like that. That'd be kind of neat.
That really takes a lot of head scratching to figure that one out. Because, well, it depends on what you want to do. If you want to If you look at an analog, then that's a whole different circuit, a whole different transmitter, a whole bunch of different stuff compared to digital. And then you gotta have all kind of filters in there. It doesn't just it's not like that amplifier that you got from me. It's a heck of a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, I know. What I'm thinking, all right, now this is like kind of like some sci-fi scenario, but I was thinking if there was some way, like on an AM mode, for instance, all right, you got your dead key, which is your carrier wave, which carries that modulation, and you got your sideband, that's the modulation or whatever, and the carrier wave pushes it all out. Now, I was just sitting there thinking, I don't know if it's possible, and it probably is, but nobody's tried it. Nobody's, really put a lot of effort into it, and I don't really have the electronics background to actually do it. But if there was some way to have like a little TV monitor and maybe like a little webcam type thing or whatever, and that was hooked into the magic black box, and this magic black box is hooked in line with the CB. So every time you key up, the camera turns on, and as you're talking, it's sending video along with that modulation as either the carrier wave or just riding along with it. I don't know how it works. I don't know. And somebody on the other end that has a little monitor and a little camera and stuff, and it would receive that. So every time they would hear my audio, a picture would, the video or whatever would pop up on their monitor. I mean, it wouldn't work if only one person had it. But I was sitting there thinking, it would totally eliminate like the whole infrastructure, like internet and all this other crap. If we could sit there and send video along with the modulation, you know what I mean? And you're doing that same basic thing when you're sending the television signal. You're sending an audio and a video signal out. Now, if you can just mod some way, like I don't know. But just to have like some kind of plug and play type mod where you can just send that video signal along with the audio signal, and have somebody on the other end that had the same type of setup that could receive it. You know what I mean?
The hams are already doing that. They call it slow scan TV.
Well, I want to avoid using their cell network. If there was a way we can do it just by the radio, where it would be like a plug and play. So if anybody wanted that mod to their CB, they can just get this thing and plug it in and good to go. You know what I mean? I don't know how the electronics would work, but it's really something that I would buy it. I would buy it.
Well, first of all, it's not legal, and there's not very many people interested in doing it like you are. But they're fixing to launch a balloon over in Bruton here in about another couple of months. And you can take a plain old television set and an antenna and pick up just have to tell you what channel it's going to be on. The hams actually use one of the TV channels.
It's all analog stuff, right?
Yeah, but it's on a cable. It's a cable frequency. But yeah, they'll send it up, and it'll transmit. They'll work it from the ground. They'll transmit audio and video on a cable TV channel, which is actually a ham band.
Well, necessity is the mother of invention, and I see that there might be a necessity for us to be able to still be able to communicate, but using images also without their infrastructure, because I see a tidal wave of censorship in the social media and the internet and all that stuff, and they're trying to control the narrative when it comes down to how things are, all that stuff. It's not as free as it was when it first started. So I'm trying to figure out a way to maneuver around their infrastructure and use our own deal. Because it's like us talking now. We don't need a cell network to do this. Now, if we could just send video at the same time, that just up the state. It would just be even more better.
Well, if you get that deep into it, you could. But most of what you get when it's in videos is just a picture slow scan picture. It'd be a picture of the guy operating with his call sign up there or something like that, or a picture of him waving or whatever. You don't really get any video through that. It just takes too much bandwidth.
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. And like I said, it's all kind of like sci-fi stuff, and it's something that I've been thinking about, and I just think it's where there's a will, there's a way. All right, and you know, and if I keep on talking, I talk to a lot of people too. I mean, if I keep on talking to people, I'll find the right person that knows enough about electronics, and they're enough of a mad scientist to actually try and build the damn thing.
Well, you know, you can buy a 2.4 or a 5.8 gigahertz transmitter and receiver that you can send video through. You can actually hook up VCR or something and send the signal. There's my boss. Let me answer him. I'll talk to you later, man. I'm about to get out of your range.